It is me. Got it. Okay, with me. All right. We just have to look at one little thing here, and let's let her rip.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this exclusive online broadcast of Ottawa University Lady Brave Soccer, live from the KCAC Postseason Tournament quarterfinals in Wichita. Today on KOFO.com, the Lady Braves face the Friends Lady Falcons. Pre-game coverage of this KCAC quarterfinal match is being brought to you by Ottawa's newest destination location, Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill coming soon in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley, where you'll always find good, clean fun. Today's coverage is also being brought to you by Ottawa University and KOFO. Now with our coverage of Lady Brave Soccer, here's Lucky Kid.
Good afternoon on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon on a gorgeous weekend in early November from Ostadir Stadium at Fringe University in Wichita. I'm Lucky Kid on KOFO.com. The Ottawa Lady Braves getting ready to start their journey to the KCAC postseason tournament. The Lady Braves coming in as the number 7 seed, taking on the number 2 seed Friends Lady Falcons this afternoon. The winner of this game will move on to the semifinals, which will take place Wednesday on the other side of Wichita. We're on the west side of Wichita, but the semifinals next Wednesday and the championship matches next Saturday will be played at the Stryker Sports Complex, which is in northeast Wichita. As you mentioned, beautiful sky, clear out there. We've got a bit of a southwest wind, not much of a wind though, but it is enough that you'll probably notice it out there a little bit. But pretty nice afternoon as the Lady Braves finishing up their warm-ups. Lady Falcons on the other side finishing up their warm-ups as well, as we are just a few minutes away from kickoff this afternoon here in the KCAC postseason tournament. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll talk about what you'll be looking at in this match and other things here as we have Ottawa Lady Brave Soccer from the KCAC postseason tournament on KOFO.com.
Everyone's enjoying themselves at the newest destination for good, clean fun in South Ottawa, Fusion Alley. Open bowling, cosmic bowling, leagues, private events, and home to the Ottawa University bowling teams. Fusion Alley has it all. If you want to have some fun while the kids are in school, enjoy dollar games and shoes from 1 to 3 every Thursday in the month of November. And coming soon, you'll have fun and food with the grand opening of the Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. Visit FusionAlley.com today. Fusion Alley, where striking out is a good thing. Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well, as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
The Ottawa Lady Braves may not have the glossiest of records coming into the KCAC postseason women's soccer tournament, but there are things to keep note of in this opening round match today. Most notably, it's how they have done against Friends over the years, especially here in Wichita. Lady Braves finished 7th in the KCAC with a 5-7 record, 5-13 overall. They had a very tough non-conference schedule that saw them lose their first 6 matches of the season. 4 of those were on the road, including a loss to, at the time, ranked Midland University, which was ranked 14th in the latest NAIA poll. They're coming off a regular season finale 1-0 loss at Tabor Tuesday. Raina Warner was able to get 5 shots off, 2 of them on goal, but none of them found the back of the net. Tyler Murphy had 3 shots in the contest. The match was level at 0 at halftime and was through most of the second half. until the Lady Blue Jays were able to put in the only goal of the match in the 86th minute. In goal, Jordan Burrow was able to come up with 3 saves off of Tabor's 7 shots. Offensively, the Lady Braves are led by senior midfielder forward Lee Ann Bartlett. She's got 8 goals, 1 assist on the season. A couple of those goals were game winners. 22 of her 32 shots this season were on goal. Bartlett was a first-team All-KCAC selection last season, and twice this year she has been the KCAC Offensive Player of the Week, getting the honor in Week 1 and in Week 6. Another scoring threat for Ottawa, sophomore Raina Warner. Raina, last season's KCAC Freshman of the Year, and a second-team All-Conference selection. She has 6 goals and 1 assist. 21 of her 33 shots were on goal so far this season. Lady Braves coach Ben Boehner is in his first season at Ottawa. He came to Ottawa from NCAA Division I Syracuse, where he had been an assistant coach and recruiting coordinator for 3 seasons. Before that, he was an assistant for 2 seasons at Florida Gulf Coast University, where their 2015 team made the second round of the NCAA tournament. He's also been associated with the University of Missouri as Director of Analysis and was a graduate assistant at Missouri Valley in the NAIA. He played his collegiate soccer at Columbia College, where he was a 4-year starter. What about Prince? Well, we'll talk about them when we come back after this 1-minute break. You are listening to Ottawa Lady Braves Soccer from the KCAC postseason tournament on KOFO.com.
Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Their stadium in Wichita, the Ottawa Lady Braves getting ready to take on Friends in the quarterfinal round of the KCAC postseason tournament. Friends coming into today's match as the second seed in the tournament behind Oklahoma Wesleyan, which ran the table this year in conference play. They are 15-2 overall, ranked 23rd in the latest NAIA poll. Friends took the second seed over Kansas Wesleyan on tiebreakers. They are led in scoring by senior midfielder Giselle Gonzalez. She's got 11 goals, 4 assists, and junior Paige Anke, a Wichita Northwest product by a Butler Community College, who has 8 goals. Lady Falcon goalkeeper Lauren Ferguson allows on average 1.24 goals a match and has 6 shutouts of the season with 62 total saves. Now, at the outset of our broadcast, we mentioned there are things to note. When Friends beat Ottawa 3-1 at Advent Health Field on October 8th, it was only the second time that Friends has ever beat Ottawa. Ottawa still leads the series 17-2 tonight, the 20th matchup between these schools. And of note, Ottawa has never lost to Friends in Wichita. The other 3 matches in the first round of the tournament go on later today. The winner of this match will face the winner of the match between 3rd seed Kansas Wesleyan and 6th seed McPherson. That will be starting at 4 in Salina. That match will be on Wednesday evening in the semifinals at 7:30 at Stryker Sports Complex in Wichita. On the other side of the bracket, Oklahoma Wesleyan hosting Tabor at 3, and 4th seed Bethany will host Abilene this evening. That will be at 6 in Lindsborg. Those winners will play on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Championship match for the women's tournament will be next Saturday afternoon. That'll be at 4 o'clock at Austin Adair Stadium in Wichita. So that's what's going to be going on there as far as that is concerned. Nice afternoon. A few people have made it over here to Wichita today to watch this semifinal, this quarterfinal of the KCAC postseason tournament, as we're just a little bit away from getting things underway, and we'll talk about starting lineups and other stuff when we come back after this 1-minute break. This is Ottawa Lady Braves Soccer from the KCAC postseason tournament on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with two concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
How would you like to see the most exciting team in football from the front row? KOFO and Furniture Love are sending you to Arrowhead for an experience you'll never forget. You and a friend in front row seats to watch a Chiefs game? Just stop by Furniture Loft in Osage City at 523 Market Street or Emporia at 2914 West US 50 to register once each time you're there. Only one win per person. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. The next ticket giveaway is for the Chiefs game December 1st versus the Raiders. We'll announce the winner November 27th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
We're back in Wichita for the KCAC postseason women's soccer tournament. The Ottawa Lady Braves getting ready to take on Friends. Ottawa will start today in goal with Jordan Burrow, a 5'6" junior from Canticleer, California. She came out of the College of the Canyons. Also starting today, Sarah Whiteside, a 5'5" senior, the defender, midfielder. She is out of Edinburgh, Texas, played at Edinburgh North High School. Tori Reynolds, a 5'1" junior from Topeka, played at Seaman High School. She's seen 13 matches this season, 2 shots went on goal. Also starting today, Deanna Pesarella. She is a 5'4" senior defender from Las Vegas, came out of College of Southern Nevada. Stormy Garcia, a 5'4" junior forward midfielder from Aurora, Colorado, by way of Otero Junior College. She's seen all the matches this year, started 14, has a goal on 5 shots, 3 of them on goal. Crystal Vallejo is a 5'7" senior forward midfielder from Guayaquil, Ecuador. She came by way of Coyville Heritage. She has a goal, 10 shots, 5 on goal, and 1 game winner. She finally came on a penalty kick. Ruby Bankston, a 5-foot junior midfielder from West Jordan, Utah, via American Preparatory Academy. She has a goal, 5 shots, 2 on goal so far this season. Caitlin Florin, a 5'4" senior midfielder from Divide, Colorado, product of Woodland Park High School. She has 4 shots, 2 on goal this season. Leanne Bartlett, Ottawa's leading scorer, a 5'2" senior midfielder forward from Independence, Missouri. She played JUCO at Allen Community College. 8 goals, 5 assists, 21 points on the season. 32 shots, 22 of those on goal, a couple of those game winners. Also starting today, Raina Wayner, a 5'4" sophomore defender from Las Vegas, Palo Verde High School. 18 matches she has played in this year. 6 goals, 1 assist, 13 points. And Tyler Murphy, a 5'2" senior defender from Arvada, Colorado, also out of Otero Junior College. Take one more break back after this on KOFO.com.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Nothing is more important than the health of kids in Kansas. Schools and child care providers are doing their part to help kids grow up healthy by offering tasty, nutritious food choices and fun ways to be physically active. See what's going on with child nutrition and wellness in Kansas at www.kn-eat.org. Now is a great time to learn how to eat smart and play hard for life. Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education and this station.
Back in Wichita, the Ottawa Lady Braves ready to go as you have just finished up the opening ceremonies, the national anthem, and now the Ottawa women are now going through greeting the Friends players and the officials in this match, and now the Friends officials will do that as we're about ready to settle in here this afternoon. Ottawa will be, looks like, will be defending the south goal to start off the match, so they will be working with the wind at their backs initially, what wind there is. It's the wind is blowing the flag on the south end of the field here. Not too bad by South Central Kansas standards. It may be a little bit breezy, but it's not something that's going to be too terribly bad. Temperatures starting out for the game today in the start out today in the 50s, and we may see 70 degrees here before we're done. So great day as well as the officials spread out, and we're just about ready to go here this afternoon. Lady Braves right now standing on their end of the field, getting their final instructions as they are just about ready to go. But there's a lot of Ottawa Braves sports going on today. And, of course, Ottawa Braves football going on this afternoon. They are meeting on the football field against Friends this afternoon. That game at Advent Health Field on 1220 AM, 103.7 FM. The Braves broke a 6-game losing streak last Saturday, getting a 39-3 victory over the University of St. Mary. 6 quarterback sacks, 2 forced fumbles for that defense of the Braves as Connor Kagi passed for 290 yards, 4 touchdowns. Dalen Johnson rushed for 17, 136 yards, and 1 touchdown. Friends coming off a 34-31 overtime win last Saturday in Wichita. And that just scratches the surface, folks, of all the sports we have had to go on. Ottawa basketball on the men's side moved to 4-0 on the season last night, getting a 92-64 win over Calvary University at the State Farm State King Kickoff Classic at Wilson Fieldhouse. Darrell Bowie and Mason McDowell came off the bench, leading 6 Braves in double figures of 14 points each. LaCon Daniels had 13, Ryan Haskins, Jackson Mallory, and Trevor Ballou added the 11 each. Daniels and Kyle Patrick were on rebounds of 6 each. They are facing Kansas Christian College in the second game of the Classic, and they are playing this afternoon at 2. Ottawa women's volleyball wrapping up their regular season tonight at Wilson Fieldhouse, hosting Tabor for senior night. That gets underway at 7:30 as we are just about ready to go. As the goalkeepers get put into position, Gordon Burrows setting up in the Ottawa goal on the south end. Friends Lauren Ferguson setting up in the north end as we are just about ready to go here this afternoon. So Friends will serve the ball off on the near side. And it all picked up now for the Falcons by Cassidy Derrick. And Arrow will kick the ball back. Now Friends will work it over onto the far side as they try to get it back across the field. And then it's going to go side out. And Ottawa will have the ball offensively for the first time this afternoon. Lady Braves will do the throw in, and in a lot of traffic, Friends ends up with it, and they're going to send it back off. So fresh soccer ball will come in. Volleyball going on tonight as the ball will be coming in. And that's going to go out, and that's going to stay with Ottawa again. So mostly on the north end of the field so far, ball comes in, and again playing that sideline, and Ottawa's going to have it, getting it under control, and ball taken away from Stormy Garcia on the far side. Now, Ottawa will keep it. Now, Friends gets a steal near midfield. Chase for the ball now. Ball will be kicked over on the near side. And that's going to end up going out. Not quite going out. Picked up there for the Falcons by Anna Warren. Warren will bring it over. Gives it back over on the near side to Walters. Walters brings it back up. Ball knocked away. Brookshire goes over with it. Now, Ottawa gets it back under control as Winter has it. Winter will send it back over, and that's going to go out on the far side, and it will stay with Friends. We are in the second minute of the match, scoreless so far. As the ball is thrown in, and it will go out of Friends. As in there disrupting it, the Lady Braves, Ottawa, working in heavy traffic, and now the ball is taken away by Friends, and it's going to go out again. And this time, Friends will have it. And again, we are way up in the press box here at Austin Adair Stadium as Ottawa knocks it out again. So much of this match has been, in fact, all the match has pretty much been played on the far side on the Friends end. And that ball is going to go out, and it's going to be a corner kick awarded to Friends here. And it's going to be a corner kick for Ottawa, excuse me. It's on the Ottawa side of the field. As work the set piece here. Kick comes in. Battle, heavy traffic there, but it'll be brought back out again as Bartlett will set things up again. Ball, and we're going to have an offsides, I believe, so that's going to give the ball back over to the Falcons. So Friends will send it up the other way here. We've got 42-19 left here in the first half. As Lauren Ferguson will get ready to send the ball back the other way for the Lady Falcons. And the ball comes up, and Ottawa's going to end up with it as Garcia gets the steal. A lot of heavy pressure on that far side. Now everybody is chasing for it. Ball kicked over. Now Friends have something breaking away here on the far side. And The ball does get away, and Ottawa will try to clear it back out again. Friends knocks it back again. That ball is going to go out of play on the far end. It'll be a corner kick for Friends here as clock runs 41:37 here in the first half. From the near corner, the kick for Friends will be by Cassidy Dara. She's a 5'4" senior out of Mays High School just outside Wichita. So Dara will get ready for her kick, brings it in, and Lady Braves get away with it, get the ball knocked out. Friends, though, will come up with it off the header. And now, very hard work there as Ottawa comes away with the steal, stolen right back, as Wayner was not able to get anywhere with it. Friends now bring it the other way. Ball sent over on the far side for the Lady Falcons. Ball given up. Now, they'll try to slide it in. Opportunity for something to go there, and there's a goal. It's going to go in for a Friends goal. So the Falcons draw first blood here at 40:47 left in the first half. We'll get who that goal's on here by Friends. So Friends able to break it away. And it's going to be, I believe, Emma Gertz comes up with the goal. So Gertz gets the goal. And it will be 1-0. Okay. And that was Paige Hatchie who had the goal. So Ottawa will set things back up again as the ball taken back over on that far side by Friends. Ottawa down 1-0 as that ball is going to come up. Lady Braves try to get a hold of it as Bartlett goes in to try to knock it away, and Friends gets back control again. Now set over on the other side, and Ottawa will take it over. Bring it down the near side. Friends is going to take it back over again. Picked up there by Anna Warren. Warren will give the ball back upstairs. Be set up this time now by Bailey Waters. Waters will kick it across the field. Take it for the Lady Falcons. Ottawa trying to get something stolen away here as Wayner is back in the backfield now. Friends will bring it back across. As the ball slid over on the near side, Warner has it. Warner will bring it up, and the ball stays on that near side, brought over near, as Warner will keep it working around. Ball brought over. Leach has it. Ball sent over on the far side, and Ottawa will kick it up, and they're going to send it out on the far side, going out just before the midfield. Friends will keep possession. 39-16 left first period. They have the early 1-0 lead and the only shot on goal so far. As the ball brought the other direction from the near side by Dara. Dara sends it up, works it into some Braves traffic. We're going to have a whistle, and a foul will be called on Ottawa. I admit it's going to be a foul. Let's see here. It'll be a foul on... Yeah, it will be a foul on Ottawa. So that will bring up a free kick for Friends as the Braves defense sets up their wall. And we'll see how the kick goes. Kick goes in, and it's going to be saved for Ottawa for Jordan Burrow. She gets her first save of the match. And the Lady Braves will take it the other way offensively. Ball kicked way upfield. Battle for it. It's going to be one. Ottawa has it. Coming up with the ball, Wayner. And the ball is going to be saved out front by Friends of Lauren Ferguson. So a little breakaway opportunity there for the Lady Braves. Not successful. 37-57 left here in the first half. Ball brought back up. And Ottawa will try to take control of it again. Working at this time with Crystal Valero. And now the ball is taken back away by Friends, almost stolen away by the Lady Braves. On the far side, pursuing that ball is going to be Wayner, and it's going to be on the far corner, and it's still being fought for, and it's going to go out, and it will go back to Ottawa. So Jordan Burrow will set things up. She'll kick it out from the box area. As most everybody is on the far side of the field right now, we're looking east on a north-south field. Ball brought up, and it's going to go side out, and it will stay with Ottawa. 37:06 left here in the first period. Lady Braves again down 1-0. As the ball comes in, it'll be set up and brought back, lost by Friends, but going over to get the save, almost coming up with a Ruby Bankston. It goes out again, and this time it will stay. It will go back to Friends as they'll bring it in on that far side. And the Falcons essentially get a free kick. There is another foul called on Ottawa. So the kick brought in, and the header, and a lot of traffic in there. Ottawa gets a block out there. I believe that may have been Murphy down there. Ball goes to the far side, set up, and only Falcons there, but Ottawa's going to get a header, and they will try to bring it the other way. Ball brought across. Heavy traffic as Weiner will try to get away from it. On the far side, Ottawa working offensively right now. 36 minutes left in the first half. Ball set up, and only Falcons are there. As Friends will bring it the other way. Long kick up toward the midfield. Ball headed away. Ottawa ends up losing the ball there as Friends will try to send it the other way. Sending it down the far side. On the chase board for the Lady Braves. Ball's going to be knocked out. Caitlin Thorne on that far side. So Friends will bring the ball in once again. 35-32 left in the first period. Friends up 1-0 here this afternoon. Ball brought in. Falcons will try to set things up again. They're working on that far side, which is where a lot of this match has been played. They'll send it back into the back end, where the Falcons will try to set things up again. Ball brought across. Friends at midfield, slid over on the far side. And now Ottawa comes up with it. Ball was knocked away. Coming up with control of it is Crystal Valero. Ottawa still has it now. Trying to work the ball around. Here is Whitesides being battled, and it's going to be knocked back and coming on the chase. The ball's going to be tapped out. And it will be Friends' ball. I think Whiteside was down there for that. Ball comes in, and Ottawa's going to get it back. Ball sent up by Valero. Valero feeds over on the far side. Bartlett with it. Bartlett still moving. Now heads over on the far side. On the chase for it near the far sideline. Ball brought back up again. Now the chase is on again. This time it's going to be Weiner, and it goes out, and it's going to be a corner kick for Ottawa. As Rena Weiner will be, I think it's maybe not, but it looks like it's going to be Friends' ball as it went out of bounds. So Ottawa will have Friends kick it away. Ball comes up. Lady Braves almost get the ball back, and now they do have it back, at least for the moment, as Tyler Murphy came up with it. She'll be set up across. Weiner's got it. Weiner will send it down, and it's going to go back into the hands of Weiner for Ottawa. Weiner will set it up near side, taking off for the Falcons. Ball kicked upfield, and coming up with it, Ottawa gets the steal. The steal there by Murphy, and stolen right back by Friends, stolen right back by Ottawa. Ball comes up on the far side, chasing over for it, Weiner, and it's going to go out. It is going to be Friends' ball. 33-13 left in the first period. Falcons bring the ball in. Ball kicked into the other end where the Lady Braves will take it over again. Murphy has it. Murphy will lose it out on the far side, and it will stay with, it will stay with Friends. Throw in right at midfield. Falcons come in with it. And we'll set up things back up again. Friends works the ball across the timeline against midfield. And now we have a trip and whistle. And that's going to be a yellow card for Ottawa. See who that is. looks like the yellow is going to be on Leanne Bartlett. That'll be her fourth yellow on the season, so Friends will get the free kick. Right over on the near side, picked up by Anna Warren. Warren kicks it in toward the goal. Ball taken away, knocked away by the Lady Braves. Friends, though, comes up with it. Now Ottawa has it, breaking away on the far side. Ball will be picked up there by Bartlett. Bartlett, then its ball sent back over. Ottawa picks it back up again. Friends takes possession. With the ball this time, Dara. Dara works it on the near side. Now she's trying to work around a Braves defender. Actually, worked two of them, but it is taken away. Whitesides comes up with Ottawa, stolen right back by the Lady Falcons. Getting the steal that time is going to be Leach. Sent across on the far side. Friends will set things up once again. Ottawa putting pursuit on the ball as the ball sent back across midfield. Near side taken back over by Warren. Warren works down the near side, and ball is going to be sent down, and the chase is on as it heads toward the corner, and the ball goes out. It will stay with Friends. 31-39 in the first half. A 1-0 Friends lead. Ottawa yet to have a shot on goal. Friends has had a couple. Ball kicked in, taken by Burrow in goal, and we head the other way with it on the far side. I believe it's Bartlett with it. The ball almost goes out, but Friends able to maintain possession. Early part of this game was on the Ottawa side of the field. Right now it's on Friends' offensive side as the ball brought back behind midfield and sent back over, then sent right back. Friends will set it up again. Ball comes in on the near side. Lady Falcons will take it over. Ball picked up there for Falcons. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez sends it down, and that's going to be, goal for Ottawa as the goalkeeper got a little bit out of position there. So Paige Akey gets her second goal of the match at the 30-50 mark. And the assist again will be, let's see who that assist is going to be going. It's going to be Emma Gertz on the assist. And that goal came in on the right side. As the ball popped away, it looked like that Ottawa might get things open up, and now Friends has it back in control on the far side. Ottawa takes it away there. As Murphy comes up with it, it's going to go side out, and it will stay with the Lady Braves. So Ottawa finds themselves down 2-0 here at 30-28 left here in the first half. Savannah H.E. has a couple of goals already for the Falcons, and that's going to go out, and it will stay with Ottawa on the far side. As the ball is brought in, Ottawa trying to work it. Thorne has it. Now Friends takes it over, and now Ottawa will get the ball back in their possession. Sent over on the near side. It's going to be picked up there by Casey Villa, who's now in the match. Ball headed over. We're going to have a whistle as Crystal Vallejo had the ball, was working off the ball, and it's going to be a foul call on Ottawa again. We're inside 30 minutes here in the first half. Friends working the ball on the far sideline. And now they're fighting for it on that far side, and it will stay with the Falcons as it went off an Ottawa Lady Brave. 29.5 minutes left here in the first half. Quarterfinal action of the KCAC postseason tournament. Winner of this game will play Wednesday evening at 7:30, and they will play either, I'll look at that here in a moment, but Friends continues to work at it. They will play either Bethany, or let's see here, they will play either Kansas Wesleyan or McPherson. That match later this afternoon in Salina. On the far side, Ottawa will bring it in. Pressure put on, and it goes out again, and this time it goes back to the Lady Braves, as weren't able to get much done on that by Wayner. Friends brings it up, and the ball almost taken away. It is taken away by Ottawa on the far side. They'll send it up across. Ball then stolen right back by Friends. Ottawa would have been offsides if they had touched the ball, but we head the other way with a battle for the ball now. Vallejo had it. She'll send it over, and Ottawa will give it up again. Now, Friends has another breakaway. going in. That one is going to go over goal for the Falcons. So Falcons not able to take advantage of that breakaway opportunity. So Ottawa will send it back the other direction. Burrow will send it over. Sets up the ball, and she will boot it. As the ball goes upfield, Ottawa gets it under control, then taken right back by Friends. Back the other way, the ball is going to be sent out on, almost goes out on the far side, but Friends able to maintain control of it as ball is going to go out, and it will stay with the Lady Falcons on the far side on the Ottawa end. Ball thrown in, and pressure put on as they try to work it toward the goal. Ball kicked back over, sent across on the near side. Ball kicked back over, and almost an open goal, but Ottawa was able to send it out. But Friends will get the ball right back. Ball drilled. Ottawa comes up with it. Now Friends has it again. This time it's Dara. Dara being pressed. Sent back on the far side. Now kicked in, and that was going to be right into the hands of Jordan Burrow. Ottawa goalie gets another save from the goalkeeper position. 26:50 left here in the first half. Friends with a 2-0 lead on Ottawa. Anna Hatchie has both the Friends goals so far. That's going to be set up. It was in the vicinity of Winter, but Friends was able to get control of it, at least for the moment, and it's going to end up going out on the far side. Ottawa will keep in front of the Friends bench. Ball is brought in. Ottawa trying to work something around here to get on the scoreboard as Friends ends up with it again. Now taken away by Ottawa and sent out of bounds, and it will go back to Friends. As we're going to have throw in here by the Lady Falcons. They'll set it up. Ball kicked across to midfield. Friends brings it back. Now trying to spin around a couple of Ottawa defenders there, and it's taken right back there as Murphy comes up with it. Ball sent back the other direction. With it now, Garcia will try to work it up. Ottawa gets hold of the ball. Now it's stolen right back by Friends. As Friends will send it up the other direction. Bringing it down. Here's Dara. And that's going to find the goal. So another goal for Ottawa. That's the error on the assist of the Gazelle Gonzalez goal. So Dara will get the assist. And that will make it a 3-0 ball game at 25-35 here in the first half. Be about the 21st minute. Ottawa bring it the other way, now down 3-0. Bring it the other way. Lady Braves. Ball gets away from them, and Friends goalkeeper Lauren Ferguson has to make a save coming out to get it. Falcons will keep the ball. Ball set up, and that kick is going to go almost out of the football field area. There's still a little bit of playing surface beyond the football sideline here. Ball brought in, and right now, ball is being played right around midfield. Dara will send it back out. Pressure put on. Kicked back by Leach. Ottawa sets up the defense once again as they head it over the far side. Coming at the challenger there will be Bankston as the ball brought across. And a collision, no foul call, and the ball is going to go out, and it will stay with the Lady Falcons. Friends now up 3-0 as a battle for the ball. High kick sent back up to midfield. Friends maintains control, but Ottawa is going to get it back, sent over on the far side, kicked out, and it will stay with Friends at the 24-25 mark in the first half. As Ottawa will set the defense once again. Play working on the far side, and we are way up and quite a distance away from that far side of the field, so we can't always see the Ottawa numbers. The ball is brought up. Ball kicked over toward the goal. Burrow comes up with it and Burrow is going to take one bounce of it before she sends it across as everybody else heads the other direction. Long kick will come up. Friends gets the header. Now, Ottawa missed the header, but it's going to be Braves' ball as they take it the other way. On the far side, Murphy had it. Now brings back in possession with it again. Going on the far side. Thorne was there to break up that run, and the ball is going to be kicked out, and it will stay with Friends at the 23-22 mark here in the first half. So Friends striking early and often here in the first half. As the ball will come into heavy traffic, Friends keeps it. Still working at the corner. Now it's going to go out. And that is going to go back to Ottawa from the far corner. Burrow will set things up here. As beautiful day outside here in Wichita. Burrow's taking her time getting things set up. She's going to pull back, and then she is going to launch it. Low launch comes in on the far side. Braves almost end up with it, but it goes out of bounds off of Ottawa. So Friends will keep possession here. On the far side, it will be brought in for them. As Friends is trying to try to see what they can do to build on what right now is a 3-0 lead. Ball brought up. Pressure put on. Ball kicked back. Ball almost taken away by Stormy Garcia for the Lady Braves. Ottawa gets control of it. They're heading up the other direction. Ball set across. Wainer not able to catch up with it, and that's going to be launched over onto the near side, but Ottawa gets the ball back. Coming up with their getting to play on the ball this time is going to be as Wainer net gives the ball back. They'll be set up now by Joey Robeson, sophomore midfielder out of Redlands, California, and the ball goes out. And this time it's going to be Friends that will get to send it in at the 21:35 mark here in the first half. Ottawa will set up defensively again as the ball is again taken by Dara. Ball brought up, and Ottawa's going to send it back over on the far side up into heavy traffic. Now the battle is going on for it. Ball not under complete control of anybody yet. Now Friends does come up with it as Warren has it. Warren sends it over the near side to Dara. Dara in the corner will set things up. She'll reverse it, and it will go out, and it will go back to Ottawa here. With 21 minutes left here in the first half, so we're past the halfway mark of half number one in this KCAC tournament semifinal in Wichita. Again, winner of this playing will play either Kansas Wesleyan or McPherson Wednesday evening at 7:30 at the Stryker Complex in Northeast Wichita. Ottawa waiting to get things set up as they'll do the throw-in there. Dara will do that. It comes in. Pressure put on by the Lady Braves. And Ottawa will end up with it. Getting the header there is Garcia. And a big battle, a lot of traffic there, and the ball comes up. It comes up into the hands of Wainer. Wainer drills it. It's going to be knocked away from her, but picked up there for Ottawa by Robeson. Robeson, Wainer tried to go in for a shot, but her angle just was not quite right as Ferguson was in her way, and the kick ends up going out on the far end on the near side. So Ferguson will get set it up. She will set it up at the penalty box. And she's going to bring it across into some fairly heavy traffic, and it's going to end up being controlled by, now Ottawa has it again. Wainer gives it up, now taken it back by Ottawa. Wainer tried to make a play on the ball again. It wouldn't go. Now Ottawa tried to send something in, and I believe there's going to be an offside call. So that will send the ball back over to the Falcons. We're inside 20 minutes left in the first half as Ferguson will set things up again. Ottawa yet to have a shot on goal in this match as the ball is sent across and the chase is on, and it is going to go out, and it will be a throw-in for Ottawa. as Keisha Villa will do the throw in. Villa throws it in. Gets away from Weiner. Chases on. And oh, man, kick attempt there, not good for Ottawa, as Ferguson was able to get into the way of the kick, but it is going to be a corner for the Lady Braves. Corner kick coming up here for Joy Robeson. And then near corner now, we're going to see Murphy come over, and let's see, ball just is tapped in this time. Here's Murphy. Murphy trying to work in. Murphy has the ball, is kicked back out. Coming up, Friends has it. They'll head it the other way. Ball brought back over as the Falcons bring it up. Ball sent up by Gonzalez. Taken back by Ottawa. And taken back by Friends. Now the Falcons will bring it the other way. Ball knocked back, and now Ottawa had momentarily controlled it. They've got it back. The chase is on. Ball taken over by the Lady Braves. Ball is going to be brought over on the near side. Working it now, Weiner. Weiner will kick the ball back over on the near side. Brought up. Now Sproul is going to be sent back. Goes off of Garcia, and Friends will come up with it the other way. They bring it past the midfield. So, ball sent over on the near side. Ottawa coming up. Robeson has it. All knocked away. Robeson coming off the bench here in the game as the ball is going to be set up, and that's going to roll quite a ways, and it would have been an offside if Ottawa had come up with it. Friends takes it over just above the far corner. Ball sent back up. Ball worked around. Valero not control of it. Weiner trying to break away, working through traffic. Ottawa comes up with the steal. Now the ball is being battled again. Gets away. Ottawa comes up with it again. Villa has it, and that ball is going to be shot out, and that will be an Ottawa throw-in. So Ottawa will work it up. Ball kicked away by the Falcons. As Bankston was coming, I believe it was Bankston. Now the ball is kicked back by Garcia. And an offside call is going to be made on Ottawa, so Friends will head it the other direction. As it'll be a free kick in front of the Ottawa bench. Ball set up. Ball knocked away and headed for the Lady Braves. Getting on the header there, I believe, was Passarella. Now on the near side, the ball sent over, and Friends will get the recovery as Warren comes up with it. Warren goes back, and Friends will set it up again. Now the ball taken away for the Lady Braves. This time, Robeson gets it back over. Here's Weiner. Weiner working through two defenders. She's still working. Ball knocked away and getting it in. Oh, man! Raina Weiner almost got the goal to go in, but it hit the corner of the goalpost. Tried to create a little bit of extra effort there, but couldn't get it in. 15-15, and that was the second shot on goal for the Lady Braves in this match. So it stays 3-0, Friends. 15 minutes left here in the first half. We're two-thirds of the way through it. Ferguson will get ready to send the ball back the other direction for Friends. Gives it the boot. Into the traffic. Ottawa almost comes up with it. Now, ball is in Lady Braves control at the moment. Now Friends is it back. Ball knocked away. The chase is on to keep him going out. Friends comes up with it. Warren heads over the other way with it. Warner sends it up the near side. Bringing the ball now, Dara. Ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by Serena Duma. She's a senior forward and midfielder out of Chico, California. Went to Chaffey Community College. So it'll be a side in for Friends as the clock continues to run here in the first half. Ball brought in and battle for it, and Friends comes up with it. It's going to be sent out. It will be Friends' ball, and it's going to be, let's see if maybe a corner kick here for the Falcons. At 13:58 left, the corner kick by Cassidy Dara. So Dara sends the corner kick into traffic, and Ottawa comes up with it. Ball kicked way up top. Friends will go back and recover it. Brought over on the near side. Warren will send it over. As Cassidy tries to work around a Ottawa defender, Robeson. Ball taken back by the Lady Braves. Ball fed up, now into the hands of Bartlett. Bartlett comes across. Friends ends up getting the ball back to send it the other direction. Beat it over on the near side, brought back up. Ottawa missing a header opportunity there was Murphy. And now, just missed the goal. As Burrow was able to lay down and keep another goal from going in at the 13-minute mark of the first half. So the Lady Braves save a goal there. As Darrow was on the ball that one, and her shot just went just slightly errant. Corner kick will be awarded to the Falcons. Ball comes up. And now, working back on the far side, Lady Falcons will take control once again. Working around an Ottawa defender. Ball goes out, and it will stay with Friends. 12:28 left here in the first half. 3-0, Friends on top of the KCAC postseason volleyball tournament. There's a steal by Ottawa, at least for the moment. Trying to maneuver around the ball, get it away on the far side. It's going to be picked up. Ball knocked away from Garcia. It goes side out. Ottawa will keep. Ball will be brought in on the far side for the Lady Braves. Ottawa came in as a 7th seed in this tournament. Friends trying to get a win over Ottawa in Wichita for the first time ever. And things are looking good for them in that regard right now. Lady Braves will bring the ball in. And that's going to be headed back out again. Ottawa will throw in front of the Friends bench at the 11:42 mark here in the first half. Ball comes in. Ball gets away from Guerrero, and they'll be sent out again. And this time it's going to be Friends that has it. Throw-in comes in on the far side. Lady Falcons will maneuver it. It comes across. Midfield. Ball set up. The chase is on, and it's going to be set over. The ball picked up by Burrow before it ever got close to the penalty box. So 11:09 left. Ottawa will send it up the other direction, and this time the ball is going to be very patiently worked up as we're going to have we had a foul call on Friends, so Ottawa will get the free kick. That ball is sent across into traffic. The chase is on for that one. Friends will come up with it. Ball brought across the timeline. Ball kicked away now from Villa as Friends retains possession. Referee had to get out of the way he was going to be run over. Ball set back over. Chase is on for it. Bartlett not going to get there in time. Friends maintains possession. Set down to the side. Ottawa will try to come up with it. And they're going to give a tap, works into the corner. And on the cross, nothing there for the Falcons. Ball is going to be picked up. Goes out of play. As there was trying to get the ball turned around, it will stay Friends' ball. We have reached the 10-minute mark left, or the 35th minute of the first half. So, a corner kick will be awarded to the Falcons. They've had 4 of them so far in this match. And coming up, Guerra will send it in, and kicked out of there by Ottawa. Collision there, no foul called. And we're going to have the ball worked on the far side, and the Lady Falcons come up with it as Whitesides on the far side cannot catch up with it. Friends soccer ball once again. As the ball comes in again, right now working the far side, Ottawa knocks it back. Back there, Bartlett, she's not able to make a play on it. Friends will retake possession. We're at 9 minutes left in the first half. A lot of traffic there over on the far side. For Ottawa, Haley Jones is in the match now, junior from Spring Hill. As Angel Tran comes in the match for Friends. Ball brought in for the Falcons as they try to maintain their 3-0 lead here. A lot of pressure going on the far side at midfield. Friends pulls it back out. Ball set up. And the chase is going to be on for it. Ottawa gets a hold of it, and it will promptly be sent out of play. Friends will get the throw in on the near side. Throw in by Warner. Ball brought back. Set back up for them by Walters. Waters will send it up at down to the center of the field now. Friends will work it on the far side once again. Ball kicked away. And that one is going to go out. It'll be a side out back to Ottawa. So Lady Braves will have the ball back at the 7:48 mark in the half. Still looking for an elusive first goal in the match. Ball comes in. It's going to be kicked out. And this time it's going to be off of Ottawa. Ball brought in. Lady Braves come up with the steal. Working around. As on the far side, Wayner's trying to get the ball away. Wayner trying to feed it back. Now the ball set up on the far side. The chase is on for it. And it's going to be kicked out of the goal area by Ferguson. Coming up with it. Another chase on for the ball. This time, Friends has it under control. Ball brought over on the near side. Sending it up this time, Warner. Warner feeds it off. Gives it back over to Tran. Tran works it down into the corner. Stops. Spins back. Sets it up once again. Ball fed back over Winter. Loses it out of bounds. It will be off of Ottawa's Joey Robeson. 6:47 left in the first half. So Ottawa will get the ball. They'll say it's off of Friends. So new substitution coming in the game for Ottawa. We'll get that in a moment as Lady Braves will do the throw-in here. Throw in into very heavy traffic. It goes out of play. It will stay with the lady who it will be thrown in by Ottawa, and Friends will take it back over again. As Winter's chasing the ball, she'll kick it back to goal. As I believe Reynolds has come back in the match. So Friends sends it up. And Ottawa will try to take it right back. Ball knocked away from Murphy. Now a header taken back over by the Lady Braves on the far side. Reynolds had it. Lost it. Now Friends tries to come the other way with it. Ball sent back. And Ferguson will set things up again for Ottawa. So Lauren Ferguson hasn't had to do a whole lot during the snatches. Ottawa will get the throw in on the far side from the corner. Wayner will try to work it around, trying to get it away from a Friends defender. Ball sent back across, and nothing going there. Friends is on the chase for it. Ball sent on the near side. As Ottawa trying to work around it. Down low, Garcia was there and not able to get anything with it. They'll send it back, and Ferguson will send it back up. 4:49 left in the first half. Ball missed. Take it away. Murphy for the Lady Braves on the far side. Fed over to Thorne. Thorne sends it across. Ottawa comes up with it. Friends trying to take it away. They're going to send it out on the far side. It will stay with Ottawa. The ball is going to be brought up across for a corner kick. As on the far side. An Ottawa throw-in with 4 minutes left in the first half. On that far side, we see Valero over there. Ball taken away from her, set up on the far side, and it goes out, and Ottawa will get it back. Throw-in just down from the Friends bench. Ball comes in. Again, with heavy traffic to work around, ball set up toward Wayner. Wayner has control of it. She's trying to maneuver around a Falcon defender. Ball will be sent back. And coming up with it, almost a Brave goal opportunity as they got Ferguson down, but nobody from Ottawa able to get in position to take the ball. Friends brings it up the other way. Quickly, on the near side. It's brought up, almost knocked away from Tran. Tran gets it in the midfield. It goes out. It will stay with Ottawa. Defense being put on there by Casey Villa. She's a senior defender out of Queen Creek, Arizona, went to Terry High School. Ottawa has it back in. Now on the near side, Warren has it. Now Ottawa takes control of it once again. Villa sends it back, and Friends will take it back over again. Ball sent over to the far side. Chase is on for the ball. Coming up with it for Ottawa is going to be Reynolds. Ottawa will try to bring it the other way, and that ball is going to go out. And it is going to be Ottawa ball. 2:35 left here in the first half. Ball set in for the Lady Braves. Kicked away from Ottawa. Now the Braves have it back. Ball brought up. Goes off a Friends player. Chase on the near side. And a player is going to go down for the Falcons. As a Falcon is knocked over, Friends will get a free kick here with 2:06 left in the first half. As the ball will be sent back. Taken back for Ottawa by Kukasela. Set across. Once again. As Brookshire has it. Ball kicked back. And Ottawa and Friends will again try to work the ball on the far side. Friends sends it to the middle of the field, and the pressure being put on there as Wayner tried to get the ball away. Friends does keep possession. Now Ottawa almost comes up with it. They try to bring it up. It's going to be taken back over by Friends on the Ottawa side of midfield. There's a ball that gets away from two different players. Chase is on, and Friends is going to send it toward goal. Ball knocked away. Great effort there by Villa to keep that ball from getting toward goal. Ottawa will try to bring it the other way. Ball kicked up across, and Friends will send it back, and that is going to go out of play. Out of a ball, 1 minute left in the first half of a 3-0 Friends match. Ottawa will have the throw-in on the, no, it's going to be Friends now at the throw-in as the ball went off a Lady Brave. It comes in, 43 seconds left. All set across as trying to work things around. Ball is in the hands of Garcia. Garcia leads it back up, but Friends gets it back over again. The ball knocked away from Robeson, excuse me. Rayner has the ball knocked away from her now. Go the other way with it. As the chase is on for a ball down in the corner. Ball sent over, but no Lady Braves there with 10 seconds left in the first half. So Friends will try to get the thing set up. And long kick down court by field by Ferguson is going to go out of bounds. And that is half number one from Austin Adair Stadium in Wichita. Your score at the break. Friends 3, Ottawa 0. We'll be back to recap the first half and talk about some other sports stuff when we return. This is Ottawa Lady Braves Soccer from the KCAC postseason tournament in Wichita on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with two concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
I think what we do best is we give them the dignity back by helping them see that there are so many other people out there with that very same story. When we can get that hope, then you can do marvelous things.
In the 50 years of Valley Hope's operation, they have helped change the lives of over 300,000 people in need. Are you or someone you know suffering from addiction? Visit valleyhope.org. Sponsored by Valley Hope Association and this station.
Back here at Wichita, the Friends Falcons lead the Ottawa Lady Braves 3-0 at halftime in the KCAC postseason tournament. Paige Atchie, the big story for Friends, as she brought in 2 of their 3 goals in the first half, both of them off of assists by Emma Gertz. The first goal came at the 40-47 mark left in the half, the second at the 30-50 mark, and then Gisela Gonzalez off a assist by Cassidy Dara put the other goal on at 25-35 left in the first half. Shots on goal, the advantage to Friends right now, 5-2. Corner kicks also the advantage to Friends at this point here in the first half of this match. So things not starting out well for the Ottawa Lady Braves on a day where the Ottawa athletic teams have got a lot going on. Let's look at some of the numbers in the first half. On the Ottawa side, 4 of their total 6 shots on goal came from Raina Warner. She had 4 of them, 2 of them coming from Leanne Bartlett. They had, so not much going on there in the first half. Burrow had gave up 3 goals for Ottawa. She would have 4 saves on that match so far, plus there was 1 team save for the Lady Braves. In terms of shots in the first period, Ottawa had 6, Friends had 10. Corners, Ottawa 2, Friends 4. So that's how things looked. Friends getting a lot of shot opportunities. Paige Atchie with the 2 goals. She had 3 shots at the goal, and her shots on goal were 2, and she made both of them. Leah Kusakella had a shot. Also, an assist to Emma Gertz on 1. Dara Cassidy was credited with this. They also credit now Giselle Gonzalez with an assist. She also had a shot on the goal, and she put in one of the goals for them as well. Lauren Ferguson, no goals allowed. She saved 4 in the first half for the Friends defense. So things not starting out real strong for Ottawa. We will talk about that. The Lady Braves did get 1 yellow card in the first half, and that was Leanne Bartlett picking up her 4th yellow card of the season. That came at the 12-minute mark of the first half. So that's where we stand here right now. We'll come back and we'll talk about some more stuff. Again, we'll look at some of what else is going on with the Braves athletics today and a few other things here at halftime in Wichita on KOFO.com.
Everyone's enjoying themselves at the newest destination for good, clean fun in South Ottawa, Fusion Alley. Open bowling, cosmic bowling, leagues, private events, and home to the Ottawa University bowling teams. Fusion Alley has it all. If you want to have some fun while the kids are in school, enjoy dollar games and shoes from 1 to 3 every Thursday in the month of November. And coming soon, you'll have fun and food with the grand opening of the Primetime Grill at Fusion Alley, 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. Visit FusionAlley.com today. Fusion Alley, where striking out is a good thing.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Ottawa and Friends on the soccer pitch this afternoon. Wichita Friends a 3-0 lead at half. Ottawa and Friends football underway now at Advent Health Field, and you can hear that game on KOFO 1220 AM or 103.7 FM. Also in action tonight, women's volleyball. They're wrapping up the regular season this evening at Wilson Fieldhouse, hosting Tabor for senior night. That will be at 7:30. The Ottawa men's and women's cross-country teams in action earlier today. KCAC Championships in Augusta. Men's and women's bowling teams both in action today and tomorrow. They're at the Quad Cities Leatherneck Classic. Men coming off an 11th place showing out of 19 teams at the Jayhawk Collegiate Challenge, where the women finished 8 out of 16. Lady Braves Wrestling opening their season today in Forest City, Iowa, taking part in the Waldorf Open. They've got among their returners 123-pound KCAC champion Victoria Norris, who along with Lisa Coakley were NAIA All-American Honorable selections last year. The Ottawa men are in action today at Oklahoma City for the Oklahoma City Open. The Braves have 14 wrestlers back from last season, led by their 3 KCAC champions, Ryan Del Forge, Mike Miller, and John Reyna, who won individual titles, as we mentioned, along with NAIA qualifier Santino Gee. And, as we mentioned, women's volleyball wrapping up as well today. Men's basketball last night moved to 4-0 on the season as they picked up a 92-64 win over Calvary University at the State Farm Steve King Kickoff Classic at Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll talk a little more about that and also a little bit of what happened to high school football-wise around East Central Kansas when we come back here at halftime. Friends leading the Ottawa Lady Braves 3-0 from the KCAC postseason tournament in Wichita on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
We're back in Wichita, 3-0, Friends leading Ottawa at the KCAC Women's Postseason Soccer Tournament quarterfinals this afternoon. We were talking before the break about Ottawa men's basketball. Darrell Bowie and Mason McDowell each came off the bench with 6 Braves in double figures. They scored 14 points each. Lacan Daniels had 13, Ryan Haskins, Jackson Mallory, and Trevor Ballou each had 11. Daniels and Kyle Patrick led the rebounding category with 6 each. The Braves will be back in action this afternoon as they are going to be taking on Kansas Christian College in their second game of the Classic. That game will be tipping off here in about 5 minutes at Wilson Fieldhouse. Now, high school football was a big thing around East Central Kansas last night, and the Paola Panthers, who are the number 2 seed in the east side of 4A, ranked number 3 according to KPreps.com. They came up with a win last night. Kansas City Piper, their latest victim, 42-14. Panthers got down early, but they quickly came back and took control from there. 1 rushing and 2 pass reception touchdowns for Evan Phillips. Paola is going to host Chanute in the sectionals next Friday night after they beat Lewisburg 30-21 in that game. Wildcats of Lewisburg were without their top 2 quarterbacks. They were down 20-8 in the third quarter before Ben Wiedemann put on 2 of his 3 touchdowns to get within 2 before Chanute secured the win with a score with just under 4 minutes left of the game. Looking at the other side of the East bracket of 4A, that will feature Tonganoxie, a 45-24 win over Spring Hill against Bishop Miege, which beat Bonner Springs last night, 57-16. Over on the west side of the 4A bracket, Bueller, McPherson were winners last night, as was Andover Central and Kansas City. McPherson, number 2 ranked team in the state, they picked up a pretty solid win over Goddard, 14-8, in a very tough game. Goddard, the team that knocked them out of the playoffs last year. Bueller beating Mulvane 24-0. And Andover Central had no trouble in their game last night. And Kansas City pulled off the upset last night in 4A as they beat 4th seed Winfield last night in a rivalry game down in Cowley County. So that game played at Southwestern College. So that's how things worked out on the 4A side of things. So Paola moves on, and they will have Chanute next Friday night. 3A from the East Central Kansas area, Prairie View got a 35-0 win over Columbus. They were up 20-0 at the half, and they have got their 10th win of the season. Prairie View's best campaign since they completed an 11-0 season back in 1970. They will face Prairie Lecompton at Perry next Friday. They beat Holden 35-21. The east side of the bracket otherwise, Frontenac over Galena 26, Topeka Hayden as Jefferson West 14-6. Also at 8 Division II, Waverly's season came to an end last night as they dropped a 28-18 decision to St. Paul. That game was in down until a late fourth quarter touchdown gave St. Paul the victory. At a game next Friday against Hanover, the defending 8-man 2-state champion, 36-32 winner last night over Frankfort. More from soccer in Wichita coming up. 3-0, Friends leading Ottawa from the KCAC postseason tournament. We're back after this on KOFO.com.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
How would you like to see the most exciting team in football from the front row? KOFO and Furniture Love are sending you to Arrowhead for an experience you'll never forget. You and a friend in front row seats to watch a Chiefs game? Just stop by Furniture Loft in Osage City at 523 Market Street or Emporia at 2914 West US 50 to register once each time you're there. Only one win per person. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. The next ticket giveaway is for the Chiefs game December 1st versus the Raiders. We'll announce the winner November 27th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
The other three matches in the first round of the tournament later today. Winner of our match will face the winner of the match between 3rd seed Kansas Wesleyan and 6th seed McPherson. That getting underway at 4 this afternoon in Salina. Then, though, that match between the winner of this game and the winner of that game will be at 7:30 Wednesday evening at the Stryker Complex in Northeast Wichita. On the other side of the soccer bracket for the women, Oklahoma Wesleyan will be hosting Tabor at 3 this afternoon. The 4-seed Bethany hosting Avila. That game is a night game tonight at 6 in Lindsborg. Those two winners will play Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Championship match for the women's tournament will be next Saturday afternoon at 4 at the Stryker Complex. Again, that's about K96 and Greenwich Road in Northeast Wichita. So we'll see how things go about that. Ottawa Lady Braves, to get to that match, they've got a little bit of work to do. Trailing Friends 3-0 here at halftime. We're a little under 3 minutes away from getting the half started. We're going to take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back after this. You are listening to Ottawa Lady Braves Soccer from the KCAC postseason tournament on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with two concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Every 16 minutes, someone dies on our nation's highways, resulting in thousands of fatalities a year. You can help stop this tragedy. Buckle up. Buckle up, everyone in the vehicle. Wear helmets. Pay attention and reduce distractions. While October 10th is Put the Brakes on Fatalities Day, we need you to think about traffic safety every day. Don't let time run out.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Transportation and this station.
Back here in Wichita, Ottawa Lady Braves came up with 4 shots on goal. Nothing working for them out of a total of 6 shots in the first half. Our friends had 10 shots on goal, 8 shots on goal out of 10 shots total. They got 3 goals in, and that gave them the 3-0 lead over Ottawa here at halftime. Jordan Burrow in goal for Ottawa in the first half. She did have the 4 saves, 1 team save. And in terms of corner kicks, again, the advantage on that was to Friends 4-2. Ottawa called for 4 fouls in the first half. Friends not called for a single foul. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with the second half in 1 minute from Wichita on KOFO.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or a rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
We are back in Wichita. The officials coming back out onto the field as the teams now do likewise. Again, a very pleasant afternoon for a soccer match in the early part of November. Winds coming out of the south. It's kind of a gentle breeze by Kansas standards. Some players in these teams that may be down on the West Coast, they would consider this a perfectly calm day, given what some of that part of the world has had to deal with here of late. Referee setting up the ball at the midfield stripe. Ottawa will send things off to get things underway, heading the other direction. Ottawa will be working from the north to the south in the second half and going into the wind here. Such wind as it is today. As the ball is going to be tapped around, ball taken in control by Liam Bartlett. On the far side, it comes up. Here's Wayner. Wayner feeds the ball back over. Almost, it is knocked away from Ruby Bankston, and it's going to go out on the near side. Ottawa will get the throw in, and that throw in will be done here this time by Thorne. Thorne throws it in. Friends comes up, tries to get the steal. They kick it back out. Ball knocked out of there. I believe that was going to be by Gertz. So Ottawa will get the throw in. This time Tyler Murphy will be doing the throw in for Ottawa. Ball comes in. It's knocked out by Friends again. So we've got about 40 seconds into the second half, and nothing really decided. Header. Ball gets away from the Lady Braves as Friends will start taking it up the other way at midfield. Ball is going to be brought across. This time it is going to be Leach that brings it over. Ball sent down. Big roller, and oh, man! Swing it away. It's going to be a Friends Falcons goal 1 minute into the second half. On the breakaway. So, okay, let's try to get who that goal was by. So Ottawa will take it the other way here. Friends already on the scoreboard. So Paige Atchie comes up with that one, I believe. Okay, so that's who will get it. So ball comes out for Ottawa. So Friends gets a breakaway. They get the throw in, and now the ball is going to be kicked back out. So Atchie has her hat trick here this afternoon, as Friends will get the ball back on the far side on the side-in throw. Ball brought back across as Friends is trying to start getting into position for another attack. Ball kicked back behind the midfield stripe. Worked on the far side primarily right now. That is where everybody is. Laner trying to cause some interference there. Friends able to work around that. Now the ball is going to be brought back and brought across the timeline. Sent up the line, and it is going to go out of play, and that's going to go back to Ottawa, so Lady Braves will have the ball back at the 42-38 mark here in the match. Again, they're now down 4-0 as Lady Braves get the throw in. Ball headed again, and headed out, and it will stay Ottawa's ball as ball is sent back in. Brought in, down from the Friends bench, and they're trying to get the ball in, and the ball is sent back up. Ottawa trying to get back in possession. Friends has it again. Trying to work around defender on the far side. And the ball goes out, and Friends will keep it. They'll say it's off the Lady Braves. I believe that was off of Warner. 41-49 left here in the match, as Friends has control of the ball on the near side. With it right now is going to be McSperrin. McSperrin will get the ball back, sends it back behind midfield line. Now it's going to be kicked high. It's going to go past Paige Atchie. Atchie gets a foot on the ball. Ball tapped away by Bankston. Now here comes Ottawa Friends again. Ball broken up there as Friends was trying to drive it in. Now the ball goes out of play, and it will be an Ottawa ball. A throw in here on the near side on the far end. 4 minutes down in the match as the ball comes in. Working the ball now with it. Here is Banks. It's going to be Bankston. Ball knocked away from her. And this time it's Friends who will have the throw in. Ball kicked back away by McSparron. And now Ottawa will try to set it up the other way. Friends gets the header. Bankston has it, trying to spin around. Nothing going there, trying to weed through Friends defenders. Now ball goes into the hands of Garcia. Garcia feeds it over on the far side. For Ottawa trying to move it up. The ball now goes out. Off of Friends, it will go out on the far side, and Lady Braves will get the throw in once again. 40-20 left in the match. High throw comes in. Friends will knock it back. And Lady Braves will let it roll out, and they will get the throw in. Ball will be sent back up. Again, Jordan Burrow in goal for Ottawa here this afternoon. As everybody gets set up, and now she sends it across. Friends will take the ball back in possession. Now Ottawa has it back. Ball set up. Only Falcons there to receive that one. Now, ball brought across. Setting it up again for Friends. Actually has it. Already has 3 goals. Ball knocked away from her. It was knocked out of there by Tyler Murphy. It goes out of play. So it'll be a penalty. It'll be a free kick for Friends as they will call the foul on Ottawa. I think we'll see here. Yes, it will be Friends kicking it in. Corin Brookshire will do that. They're on the near side. Trying to kick it into the crowd. She kicks it over. Ball glances off of Lady Brave. Ottawa tries to take possession of it. Nothing going there. Now on the far side, the ball is going to go out, and it will be an Ottawa ball. It will be thrown in by Bartlett on the far side. Bartlett will take possession. Ball sent over. And Friends will retake possession on the Ottawa end of things. Trying to work it in the corner. Cassidy Dara had the ball, and the ball is going to go out. It will stay with Friends, and they will get a corner kick out of it at the 38-10 mark here in the first half. For the second half, excuse me. Friends leads at 4-0. Paige Atchie already with a hat trick for the Lady Falcons here this afternoon. They try to get their first ever win over Ottawa in Wichita. Up to now, Lady Braves have been 6-0 on games played here. There's a header that's going to go out on the far side, and that will be sent back in by Ottawa as Jordan Burrow will set it up from the corner of the penalty box area. On the goal kick there, as the ball is sent up, ball headed, still being fought for, and Friends again has control of it. Coming over on the near side, Gonzalez for the Lady Falcons. Ball brought over. Al Gonzalez trying to maneuver in. Ball saved. Great effort there by Burrow. Made a dive for a ball as it was coming across, and that will give Ottawa back the ball with 37:03 left. Burrow will launch that one. Sky high. Headed for the Lady Braves by Bankston. Now the battle is on. Ball set up across. Lander's chasing it down. Ball taken out. It's going to roll out of bounds, and it will stay Ottawa ball. It'll be brought in by Wayner. Nope, Wayner will not throw it in. Instead, will have Bartlett throw it in. Bartlett, the leading scorer for Ottawa this season. As the ball got away from the Lady Braves, it's chased back, sent over on the near side. Thorne will pick things up. Thorne feeds it in. Heavy pressure, bringing it down. Gets past Wayner, and the ball saved by Lauren Ferguson as Wayner was on her way to try to drill it in. So Ottawa not catching a lot of anything here in the second half. Renz again still has a 4-0 lead. They have control of the ball on the near side at midfield, spinning back around. McSperrin has it. She'll beat it back over on the near side, and it's going to head over toward the sideline. It is going to roll out. It will go out of Emma Gertz, and Ottawa will throw it back in. Long throw-in comes in. Ball gets around, gets away from Bankston. Now Friends will take it the other way. Here with it is Gonzalez. Gonzalez speeds over on the far side. Gonzalez, the ball will get away, and it is going to be a corner kick coming up for Friends. I was trying to get the ball knocked away, but not able to do anything with it there. Lady Braves defender down there. So another Friends corner kick. And they've had enough of them in this game. So they're actually going to call it a free kick. As the ball gets loose, Ottawa clears it out, but Friends will pick it back up again. Ball fed over on the near side. As right now, Horn Brookshire has a drill it in, saved again by Burrow. Burrow catching that one as it was coming in from the near side, from the far side. 34.5 left in the match. As the ball is set up across, and Ottawa will have control, had control of it for a moment. Banks is not able to hang on to it. Ottawa sees it taken the other way. Now Ottawa knocks it back the other direction, being pressed out there by Dara on the far side. Works it through two Lady Braves. Turning around, ball is fed in. Back over into the hands of Gertz. Gertz tries to feed it down, and that ball ends up going to the goal, and that's where it will stop. 33:58 left in the match. Ball set up across by Burrow, and Ottawa trying to gain control here. Now Friends has it back. Ball sent over on the far side, working down quickly. Ball brought in. Ball knocked back out. I believe that was going to be Garcia that did that. Comes back upstairs. Wayner had it. Wayner will let her teammates catch up with her. Feeds it over on the near side. Wayner gets the ball back, and then it's taken away by the Falcons. Set up to her by Bankston. Now Friends will go on the attack again. Ball worked over on the far side. Trying to get away from Ottawa defender Casey Villa, who's in the match right now. Ball pulled back as Friends is trying to add another goal to what is now a 4-0 lead. Ball almost gets away from the Lady Braves. Ottawa will keep it. Now, ball is loose, and oh, man! And another goal, and this one, they're going to give credit on that goal to Gazelle Gonzalez, who has her second goal of the match to make it 5-0. As Gonzalez was able to break away, Ottawa defender almost had it. So, now a 5-0 Friends lead as Ottawa almost had a spectacular stop, but the ball just squirted away from a Lady Braves defender. And I thought at a moment it looked like it might well have been an own goal, but it was put in by a Friends player. Ball sent back out by Friends. Ottawa will bring it in on the near side as Caitlin Thorne will do the inbound. 32.5 minutes left in the match as the ball comes in. Friends will take it back again, trying to work it around here. Willow Corliss is now in for Friends as they continue to try to work things around here. entering. And Joey Robeson back in the ball game for Ottawa now. As Friends is making a whole bunch of substitutions here now in this second half. .31:46 left. Ottawa working the ball on the far side. Garcia has it, trying to get things set back up here. Now Friends gets to control back of it here. At the midfield stripe, ball is under control at Cocachella. Sent across on the near side, gets it over, working the ball around down low. It's going to be Caitlin Sill who's down in the match. That shot goes wide right, so another shot there. Goes awry for Friends, and Ottawa will send the ball back up. Ball kicked back up top, and Ottawa will try to work things around over on the far side. Duma will send it back, but it's going to go out of play. The pressure doesn't work, so it will be, once again, Friends' ball. It'll be brought in on the far side. Ball kicked up, and once again, the direction of the goal, but Burrow was able to come out and take that one, and Ottawa will try to go it the other way. 30 minutes left in the match, a little over. They trail Friends now 5-0 in the KCAC postseason tournament. Lady Braves trying to get something going here. Ball knocked away from Ottawa as they work it over on the near side. Trying to get some defense going is going to be Murphy. And the ball is going to go out of play on the near side. This time, it will stay with, I will go back to Ottawa. As the Lady Braves need to get some things going, and they need to get them going quick and in rather high volume. So, Friends will set up defensively as they try to get the steal. Ball being fought for by Murphy, and Friends breaks away with it. This time they'll bring down the other way. Gonzalez has it. Ball set up on the far side. Cassidy Darrow with it now. Cassidy centers it up, and it goes in for another goal for Friends. Gonzalo Gonzalez has her hat trick in this game to go with the one with Paige Atchie had so far. That one comes at the 29-20 mark here in the match. So now it is a 6-0 Friends lead as they've been working quickly when they've been getting the ball. So now Ottawa will take it over at midfield. Again, 29-20 left in the match. Ball set up forward, and that one is going to be knocked out. But almost got away there as Tyler Murphy almost caught up with it and would have had an open goal if she could have got to it. Lady Braves battling for it now. Over on the far side, they chase it down. Over there, Valero will have it knocked away, and it will stay. Ottawa ball as they will get the throw in. Working down the corner, Weiner has the ball knocked away from her, but it is taken back for the Lady Braves, who will set things up again on that far side. With the ball now, Garcia has it. She'll center it. Not able to get anything going there as the ball will be sent back to goal. And Friends will head it the other way. Ottawa just not having a lot of success getting anything really going. Except for that one play where a shot almost went in, but hit the just outside corner of the goalpost. And now we head the other way with it. Ottawa comes back up with the ball. Ball sent up, knocked away from Rayner. Now Ottawa will try to get back control of it. Friends takes it over again, now being fought for. down there low. Bankston was going after it. She couldn't come up with it. Ball sent over on the far side, and Friends will take control from there. Ball knocked away. It will stay with the Falcons. 27-40 left in the match. Now a 6-0 Lady Falcon lead. As a substitution comes in, as Hannah Watkins enters the ball game for the first time, Leah Coachella will check back in for Friends. So the Falcons breaking away, trying to get something going there. Ball fed down low. Willow Corliss had it. Ball knocked away. And Ottawa will come up with it. Ball sent back up for Friends. No, Ottawa keeps control of it. Here going the other way is Murphy. Murphy trying to send the ball forward. Driving down. Oh, and almost had an opportunity for a goal there for Raina Weiner, but Weiner not quite able to get caught up with it. So it almost worked out for him, but not this time. Friends back the other way with a little Corliss with the ball. She spins it downfield. Ball goes past a couple of Falcons. Ottawa will try to bring it the other way, far side. Here's Bankston. Bankston turns around, feeds it back over on the far side, and sent up the sideline. Friends will take it back over, sends it back the other direction. Ball headed for the Lady Braves by Garcia. Friends regains possession. 26:09 left in the match. Friends leads Ottawa 6-0. As the ball is knocked by the Lady Braves away, but Friends comes back with it. Ball being chased on the near side. High lob comes in. Header for Ottawa. Comes back over now to Corliss. Corliss will feed it back, and ball being fought for. Missed there by Murphy. Now Murphy tries to go after it. Friends still has it, as they'll try to set things up again. Turning the ball around, Gonzalez. Gonzalez will go back. At 25:35 left in the match. Gonzalez will set it up, brings it down, feeds it in, ball kicked back out, as Friends will keep possession of it as the ball spinning pretty strongly as it was being moved around. Ball centered up, ball knocked away by Ottawa, and the Lady Braves come up with the steal. Heading it the other way, long feed up, and it's going to be knocked away by Friends as they were trying to work the ball down into the hands of Weiner, as Weiner had her back choked off once again. Falcons will send it up the other way. 24 minutes 50 left here in the match. As Ottawa will send it in just behind midfield. Ball gathered in there, but knocked away from Bartlett. Will send it the other way. Friends working through some traffic right now on the near side. The ball is pulled back. Setting up now is going to be a Friends player, which we'll get a name for in a moment. Sophia Botello had it. Ball knocked away. Ottawa will get the throw in this time. But the Lady Falcons will come back up with it. Ball fed forward. Ottawa trying to get possession back of it again. They do. The steal. Feed over. Came up to Bartlett. Bartlett set it up. Then Friends takes it back again. We're at the 23-minute left in the match mark as Friends continues to work things around on the far side. Ball almost taken away. It is for Ottawa. Robson has it. Robeson has it. Robson had it. Ball forward, back up on the near side. Ottawa trying to catch up with it. They do. In the hands of Murphy. Murphy feeds it back. Ball sent in, all knocked away as Bartlett is trying to work it in. Friends will take control again. Ball sent forward. Being chased. Now Zorn gets the ball. Taken away, Ottawa. Ball headed up field. Now ball being fought for. Bartlett has it. Almost knocked away. Almost got into position for a score, but Friends will send it back. Ottawa goes back, and they'll send it all the way back to goal, or Burrow will set things up. has it upfield. Robson has it. Ball knocked away. And the ball goes on a side out. We have a substitution, I think, coming in. And we do. As Josie Goodpasture comes into the match, Adriel Training comes in for Friends. Josie Goodpasture is a freshman out of Wichita, played her high school ball at East High. Ball will be brought in by Friends on the far side as they try to position it. Ball knocked away by the Lady Braves. Coming up with it here. They feed it up. It's in the hands of Murphy, or rather, feet of Murphy. Ball sent up on the other side. Gets away from Wayner. Chasing for it. Ottawa had a shot there, but almost got it in there, as Lauren Ferguson was able to come out and get the save. Ottawa, though, is going to end up with a corner kick out of it. That will be by Leanne Bartlett. Far Corners will set it up with 21:31 left in the match. Ball brought in. Knocked away from Wayner. It goes back out again, and once again, Ottawa, this time it'll be an Ottawa throw-in on the far side. As the Falcons keep the defensive pressure on. Wayner had it, knocked it back. Now we've got a big crowd. Ottawa gets away from it. Ball knocked away by Ferguson. As Ottawa had something going there, ball quickly sent back up on the Falcons. As a battle right now going for it at midfield, Friends gets it back under control. They'll send it across. Ball fed over on the near wing, over into the hands of Corliss. Corliss feeds it back over. Corliss chases it down. She'll slow down, centers it up, goes over the goal, goes out off of the Lady Falcons with 20:30 left in the match. So 20:30 left to decide who goes on to the Stryker Complex next Wednesday. Friends right now has a definite advantage in that regard, 6-0. Ball sent forward by Burrow. And a collision at midfield, no fouls called. Friends takes possession of it again, breaking away, driving down, and now we have a couple players down as Ottawa almost got a steal away. Now the ball knocked back. Friends brings it back under control. On the other side, Ottawa almost had a steal. Now coming up with it is Wayner. Wayner will feed it back. Long kick downfield. Murphy will try to set things up as she'll see it over to the far side. Ball gets away from Ottawa, but they do get it back. Working on the far side. Ball kicked up now. Working it down underneath. As Goodpasture works in to try to save the ball, it's not going to go. Ball knocked away by Friends. Ottawa will throw in at the 19:23 mark and counting left in the match. A 6-0 Friends lead right now as Gazella Gonzalez and Paige Atchie both have hat tricks today for the Falcons. All thrown in. And Friends at the moment has the ball back under control. In control, Willow sends it up court. Lower feed back over. Ball fed in, and that one is going to be sent over the goal post, over the soccer goal and the football goal post. Rolls to the end of the track, and it will be an Ottawa throw-in from the goal kicked by Burrow. So Burrow drills it up and battle for it. Right now, Friends has control of it, but here's Murphy. Murphy for the Braves. Speeds it up. Quickly brought down. And, oh, man! Friends got a huge save, but mercy, as almost the Lady Braves as Ottawa will bring another player in, as I believe Sarah Lieber's going to come in out of Henderson, Nevada, a sophomore. She came out of Basic Academy. So the ball fed in, so now Ottawa with control of it at the moment. Ball brought back, headed there by Murphy. Ball kicked back upstairs, headed there on the far side. Ball being chased down, and it's going to go out, and it's going to go back to the Friends Falcons with 17:21 left in the match. As they are going to send out of the match Caitlin Sill, and checking in Sydney Wilson for Friends. The Friends will have the throw-in. All set back up, and they'll bring it back across. Ottawa will head it out of play. Duma was the one that did that. 15:42 left. So the ball brought inbounds as Friends trying to work it down that far sideline. It gets away, and it will go back to Ottawa. As the clock continues to grind down on what may be the final match of the Ottawa Lady Braves season. As the throw-in will come in, and it will be set up for Ottawa. Going back to retrieve the ball this time is going to be Duma. So Duma loses it out of play, and Ottawa will then steal it right back and then send it back out the far side again. And Friends will get the ball for a throw-in again with 15:48 left. Throw-in comes in. So has it. So ball brought back, almost stolen away, and now it's going to go out, and this time it's going to stay with Ottawa again as the ball went off of Leanne Bartlett. Ball comes back upstairs. Friends will set it up. Falcons going to their bench at this point. Ottawa has to a little bit of a degree on the far side. Friends will set things up again. Hannah Gallant will send it back over on the near side. Hannah Watkins with it now. Ball headed back out by Ottawa. And now it's going to come up. It's away from Murphy, but pick back up again. Here come the Lady Braves. Ball set up. Ball being chased. Ball is going to be taken. It's going to go out. No, Friends saved it in. And now the chase is on, and not able to save it is Bartlett on the far side, so Friends are getting another throw in. 14:42 left, so under 15 minutes to go, and ball will be brought in. Neither team has called a timeout in this match as the ball stays in possession of the Friends Falcons. Brought back up. Willow had it. Now she'll feed it off. Ball sent back upstairs, and they will keep bringing it back a little bit as Friends comes down. Working around here, Watkins has the ball knocked out of play. On that for Friends, Casey Villa, and it will stay Friends ball. They get a corner kick out of it at the 13:50 mark in the match. As Friends right now looking pretty good position to go on to play Kansas Wesleyan or McPherson. Those two getting underway here in about an hour, a little under an hour and a half in Salina. Ball fed in. Ball's going to be chased down to the far side by the Friends Lady Falcons. Ball knocked away. Almost stolen there by Bartlett. Now it goes back to midfield where Friends will set it up again. Ball brought over. As Friends right now with that 6-0 lead, trying to play a little bit of keep away here. Ball brought down, and Battle down inside the box. Ball kicked out, and Ottawa will knock it away. Ball kicked upfield. Friends will get it right back. Ball set toward the goalie, and there to get it. Burrow got the catch. With 12:42 left, Jordan will now send the ball up. Pretty good kick. Past midfield. Ball is loose. Friends has control of it, and will bring it back the other way. Moving, working from the far side. As the ball is going to roll out, and again, it will be off of Ottawa. Friends will keep possession of it. As the ball will be thrown in now by Ottawa. Ottawa trying to get something going here as they're battling for it. Ball sent back. Lady Braves trying to work it up. Ball is going to be sent cross court. Picked up for there. And kicked up the side. Ball fed over. Wayner gets it now. Wayner feeds it back over, but knocked away as they were trying to feed it on the near side over to Reynolds. Back upstairs to France. Ball sent the other direction now. Wilson gives it down. Ball is being chased. And Burrow comes out of goal to stop that. 11:23 left. High kick sent back upfield. Ball battled for. Ball's going to be sent back. And now Thorne has it, and we're going to have a whistle. A foul called. So Ottawa will get things. As we are right at the 11-minute mark left in the match at the 34th minute. Ball kicked up across the timeline. Rest midfield. Ball back. It's getting close to basketball season, folks. As Ottawa is working it on the near side. Ball saved at the midline there by Thorne. Thorne trying to work around her friend's defender. Ball sent back, and now Ottawa will try to do it again. Ball sent back over. Stolen away by Wilson. Now the chase is on for the ball. As trying to get the ball, it's going to be kicked away by Ottawa. It will stay Braves. It will stay Friends ball. But bringing it on the near side at 10:16 left in the match. As they bring in another substitution, as Jackie Ireland checks in the match, as Friends going into their bench quite deeply at this point. As they're going to bring Carolyn Schumel out. Throw in will be brought in for Ottawa. Braves almost got it around. That's going to be sent sky high. Friends will retain possession. Ball knocked out. It'll be off of Ottawa. They're going to say it's off of Caitlin Thorne. So it'll be a corner kick for Friends as the game is starting to wind down here in Wichita this afternoon. A very pleasant afternoon. Some people still have light jackets on. Some people are in shirt sleeves this afternoon. Mild to say we're going to have for a while around this part of Kansas. Ball right in, and that one is going to hit the outside of the net on the near side. So Ottawa will have it back with 9 minutes left. Burrow will set things up. She winds back, looks. Substitution coming in for Ottawa. As Sarah Whiteside checks back in for the Lady Braves of Ottawa. Ball set up across the top. Ends up going back. Now Ottawa fighting for it here. Lady Braves have possession at the moment. Chasing over on the far side is going to be Bartlett. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay Ottawa ball at 8:25 left. Lady Braves throw-in comes in. Ball fed over, trying to get it to Wayner, and knocked back away. Ottawa chasing it down. Zia gets it. Now Ottawa will try to work it on the far side. So they go with the left side, bring it back in, set up. Ball being chased down in the corner. that's where Murphy is, and Murphy is fighting for the ball, still fighting. Ball knocked out of play. And it will bring up a corner kick for Ottawa with 7:43 left. They trail 6-0 to Friends here in the KCAC postseason tournament quarterfinals. All set up. So the kick comes in, ball headed, brought back. Battle for it still goes on, and it's cleared out. Being chased, and here comes Friends with it on the breakaway as spinning around, and almost a foul there as Angel Tran gets it up. There's a shot that's going to go just off the bar on the far side there by Caitlin Schmuel. So it's going to be out on the far corner. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Falcons at 6:40 left in the match as Friends almost got another one in. So let's see what they'll do here as Friends will bring it in. Ball fed toward goal, and that's where it's going to be intercepted by Ottawa. Ball popped loose, still in Friends' possession. Ottawa pops it loose again. It's headed. A lot of traffic there as Friends. Oh, great save there. Jumping up, Burrow gets it and knocks it over the goal and out of play. So that is also going to be a corner kick coming up. They're going to save for Friends inside 6 minutes left in the match. As the corner kick is delivered, and it goes off the top bar. Friends still has it in play. Trying to maneuver around. Lady Falcons have nothing going there. Anna Warren will send it back. A lot of traffic there, and now Ottawa breaks it loose. Almost smacked Whiteside in the face. Friends will retake possession as the Lady Falcons drive in. Another shot on goal. Another deflection by Burrow. And now, with that, it will be another corner kick for Friends at 5:09 left. Ball fed in and almost got away. A lot of traffic there in the penalty box as the ball cleared out. Friends will set things back up. Ball sent back in. That one is going to go wide right. And finally, Ottawa will get to set it back over. Burrow will set things up. She'll drill the ball forward. Ball knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll go back to Friends. At the 4:25 mark, we're inside 4.5 minutes left in the match, and that's things right now in Ottawa's season. As the ball is going to go back out on the far side, it will stay with Friends. So, looks like Friends will be playing on Wednesday, but they'll be playing on the other side of town. Ball comes in. Ball fed in. It goes across the goal. Lady Falcons will gather it in, though, trying to work things around. Ball fed back over on the far side. Kick back up. Knocked out off of Ottawa, and it was knocked out off of Kinson DeArmond. Ball will be thrown in by Friends as Friends trying to work things around. Wilson has it. Wilson sends a kick toward goal, and that glanced off the top of the goal. Hit the post, then went up. So Ottawa will get the goal kick with 3:10 left in the match. Set up by Burrow. And now Friends will have it back. Ball being fought for again on the Ottawa side of midfield. Ball punched out of play, off of the Lady Braves. I believe that is going to be off of, I didn't get the number there, as Friends will do these throw-ins. Ball comes in, ball being battled for. Bringing it back, ball sent across by Angel Tron. Now, Ottawa gets a bit of a breakaway here, racing it upfield. Ottawa, as Whitesides was out of position, and Friends will send it back the other way. Now, Ottawa will take it back on the far side. Valero will send it over. Valero has it again now. Valero working it down low, trying to feed it into Wayner, knocked back again. Friends has it go off of end. They'll head it the other way. 1:49 left. Now, coming up with it, the ball is going to be saved by Burrow out front. 1:40 left. High kick. Brought in, and Chase is on for the ball. Ottawa saves it on the near side. There's Murphy. Murphy goes one-on-one. Ball slapped out of there by Friends. I believe that was going to be Gertz that knocked it out with 1:20 left. Friends Falcons are trying to keep their clean sheet here. Ball brought in. That's going to be knocked out by Ottawa. With a minute or a little over left in the match, Wayner will give the ball over to Caitlin Thorne, who will throw it in. 1 minute left here in the match. As Wayner trying to knock it in, ball knocked out. It will be a corner kick for Ottawa. With 49 seconds left, Raina Wayner, the sophomore, trying to make something happen here. Kicking the corner for Ottawa will be Ruby Bankston, the junior. Ball kicked, comes up, is battled for it down low. It's going to be a shot out to the far side, and it will be Ottawa ball. With 21 seconds left, so the Lady Braves season almost at an end. With 14 seconds left, we have a whistle, and I think we might have an injured player for Ottawa. They're going to stop the clock with 7 seconds left as they wanted to check something. So the guys turn on the clock, and that's going to just let run the final 2, 1, and done. Final score, the Friends University Falcons 6, Ottawa University Lady Braves 0 from the KCAC postseason tournament in Wichita. We'll be back right after this on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu. Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
The Ottawa Lady Braves wrap up the season this afternoon. Coming up short in a 6-0 loss to the Friends University Falcons here in opening round action of the KCAC postseason tournament. Friends had 2 players with hat tricks this afternoon. Paige Atchie and Emma Gers came up with, and Gazelle Gonzalez came up with the hat tricks. Atchie had 2 in the first half, 1 in the second. Then Gonzalez had 1 in the first and 2 in the second. As they put the game away, they led 3-0 at halftime, and then they got the early goals in the second half to pretty much put the game out of reach. Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll talk more about it when we come back.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Back here in Wichita, Ottawa Lady Braves season comes to an end this afternoon. A 6-0 loss to Friends here in the opening round of the KCAC postseason tournament. And this match also brings the end to some careers of some Ottawa Lady Braves, and we'll talk a little bit about some of those players that wrapped up their career this afternoon as we're waiting on the final game stats here for you. One of those players was our goalkeeper in this game, Jordan Burrow, a 5'6" senior. She came out of Santa Clarita, California, came to Ottawa from College of the Canyons. Another senior wrapping up a career today, coming in to see some action, Sarah Whitesides. She is a 5'5" senior. She came out of Edinburgh, Texas, played for Edinburgh North to come in. Another senior, Serena Duma. She finishes up her Ottawa Lady Brave career. Duma came from Chaffey Community College, originally from Chico, California, at 5'4", a forward and midfielder. Another of the seniors that played, Kay Sevilla, Queen Creek, Arizona, Perry High School, where she went, 5'6" senior. Also, Yesenia Sanchez, 5'2" senior out of Denver, came to Ottawa by way of Iowa Lakes Community College. Also a senior, Deanna Passarella. She came from Las Vegas, Nevada, by a College of Southern Nevada. Another senior on the list for this team, Leanne Bartlett, 5'2" senior from Independence, Missouri, came to Ottawa by way of Allen Community College, and also a Tyler Murphy, Arvada, Colorado is her home, a 5'2" senior. She played for Otero Junior College. Those were the final games. This was the final game for those Ottawa University seniors here this afternoon as they go down to the Feet and Friends. Take a break. Be back after this on KOFO.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Back here in Wichita on the postgame, Ottawa Lady Braves soccer coming up short 6-0 to the Friends Lady Falcons. Still waiting for the final game stats. Friends, with this win, will move on to the semifinals tomorrow after the evening. Wednesday evening at the Stryker Complex in Wichita. Winner of this game, Friends, will face either Kansas Wesleyan or McPherson. That match getting underway at 4 o'clock this afternoon at the Grace Stanley Sports Complex in Salina. On the other side of the bracket in the tournament, the games being played this evening is going to be Avila at Bethany, and another game going on this afternoon as Oklahoma Wesleyan hosting Tabor. That game at a 3 p.m. lunchtime down in Bartlesville. So that's where things are looking at as far as the soccer tournament is concerned. We'll be back with more right after this quick break on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
So waiting on the stats here at Wichita. Again, Friends beating Ottawa 6-0 in the KCAC postseason soccer tournament quarterfinals. Of course, a lot of things going on for Ottawa here this weekend. A very, 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 very busy Saturday. And, of course, basketball going on. They're in action right now at Wilson Fieldhouse as they are taking on Kansas Christian College in the second game of the Steve King State Farm Tip-Off Classic that's going on. They won their game last night over Calvary University, 92-54. Lady Brave Volleyball, they're wrapping up the regular season this evening, getting ready for the KCAC postseason tournament next weekend in Hutchinson, hosting Tabor for senior night. That will be at 7:30. Ottawa men's and women's wrestling in action today. The men are at Oklahoma City for the Oklahoma City Open. Lady Braves opening their wrestling season at the Waldorf Open in Forest City, Iowa. Men's and women's bowling teams are at the Leatherneck Classic in the Quad Cities. Men's and women's cross country in action earlier today at the KCAC Championships at Augusta. And that's kind of what's going on, of course, in football. 13-3, Ottawa and Friends in football. We'll check on the late score on that. After we take another break, when we come back, we will look at the stats for the match right after this on KOFO.com.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Back here in Wichita, let's look at how the numbers worked on this match. The Ottawa Lady Braves had 10 shots, 8 shots on goal in the match. Raina Warner had 4 of the shots on goal of her 5 on the match. Leanne Bartlett had 4 shots. 3 of those were on goal. Tyler Murphy had the other shot on goal this afternoon for the Ottawa Lady Braves. Jordan Burrow was in goal. She gave up 6 goals, saved 9 on the match. And the match, Ottawa had 6 shots in the first period, 4 shots in the second. Ottawa would come away with 5 corner kicks on the game. Over on the Friends side of things, they had 2 players with hat tricks, and we'll talk about that when we come back after this 30-second break on KOFO.com.
Ottawa University invites you to ring in the holidays with 2 concert traditions. On Sunday, December 8th at 4 p.m., hear the annual Christmas Vespers inside the Frederickson Chapel on the OU campus. And on December 20th at 7:30 in the evening, enjoy the sounds of the OU Jazz Ensemble at Smoke Creations in North Ottawa. The holiday spirit is alive and well as Ottawa University is proud to share the sounds of the season with Christmas Vespers on December 8th and the Jazz Ensemble on December 20th. For more information about all that Ottawa University has to offer its students and the community, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Friends Lady Falcons had 2 players get hat tricks. Paige Atchie she got the hat trick first with 2 first half goals, one at the in the 5th minute, another in the 14th minute in the first half, and she would get another one in the 2nd minute of the second half. Her assists came off of 3 different players. Emma Gertz, Giselle Gonzalez, and Madeline Leaps all had the assists on them. Then we had Giselle Gonzalez, and along with her assist, she got 3 goals of her own. She had one at the 19:25 mark in the match, then got another one at 57:11, and another at 60:40 in the match to give her shots. As Friends today, they had 16 shots on goal, 24 shots goal total, 5 assists for Friends in that match, as Lauren Ferguson came up with 8 saves for the Lady Falcons. And as far as shots total, we mentioned 24. Friends in the match, they had number of quarter kicks, which they had 9 quarter kicks in the ball game. They also committed just 1 foul in the match compared to Ottawa's 6. So was not a really good match for Ottawa in terms of getting anything to work, as Friends really dominated possession of the ball in this particular match. There was 1 yellow card issued in the match, and that yellow card was given to Leanne Bartlett. That occurred in the 13th minute. Let's send it back. We'll take another break, and we'll start to wrap it up from Wichita, the KCAC postseason soccer tournament on KOFO.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Up the 2019 season with a 5-14 record. They finished 5-7 in conference play, falling to the Friends Lady Falcons this afternoon in the quarterfinals of the KCAC postseason soccer tournament. Final score 6-0. Friends will play either Kansas Wesleyan or McPherson Wednesday night at 7:30 at the Stryker Complex in Wichita. So that's going to wrap it up for this afternoon. From Austin Air Stadium, I'm Lucky Kid. For KOFO Sports, you have a great rest of the weekend, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed this exclusive online broadcast of Ottawa University Lady Brave Soccer from the KCAC quarterfinals in Wichita. Brought to you by Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon, and by Ottawa University and KOFO. For more information about our next OU Sports broadcast, visit the sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. All from your home of Ottawa University Braves and Lady Brave Sports, KOFO.